Hello everyone, welcome to my video. Today I'm going to talk about the War of Surabaya. But first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Citra Anjani from class 10A, number absent 7, Senior High School, Tuban. Independence Proclamation of Indonesia isn't the end of every war in Indonesia. After Japan's declaration of surrender in the Pacific, Dutch and its ally want to take over Hindia Belanda again. So everything was did by Dutch to win our place again. And of course, our people of Indonesia was against them, wants to preserve our Indonesian independence. So there was a war against them, and it's called as National Revolution War. So this is the story about Surabaya War. So before of everything, there have Yamato Hotel accident. After the independence proclamation of Indonesia on 19 September 1945, a group of Dutch internees supported by the Japanese raised the Dutch flag outside the Hotel Yamato. It makes Indonesian mad. So Surabaya people climb up that hotel and tore off the blue part of the Dutch flag because they are already free from the invaders. This war began from the arriving of Afghan troops, or Allied Force, Netherlands East Indies on 25 October 1945 in Tanjung Perak Harbor, Surabaya. Afghan came with their commander Brigadier A.V.S. Malapi. They came to Surabaya intended to release Dutch internment and disarm Japan's troops to punish Japan because of their loss on World War II. But they also asked Indonesian people to hand over their looted weapons that have gotten from Japan soldier. Indonesians refused to doing it. So at that day, the ultimatum was announced by Afni. That ultimatum was contained an order to Indonesia for bring back their weapons within 48 hours. Because of that ultimatum, war against Indonesia and Afni was happened for 3 days. To end this war, Indonesian government made an agreement with Brigadier LWS Malapi that the British would not ask Indonesian troops or militia to hand over their weapons. But there was a misunderstanding about this agreement between British troops in Jakarta, was led by Lieutenant General Sir Philip Christensen, and Malapi's troops in Surabaya, and make big consequence. When Brigadier L.S. Malaby wants to spread news about new agreement, his team was forbidden to bring any weapons while patrolling. Then, they received information that there was a mass of Indonesian militia advancing to the international bank near Jembatan Merah. When he wants to head it at that area, they were trapped by shooting between Dutch soldiers who guarded the bank with local militias. When their team approached the British troops post in the international building near the Jembatan Merah, his car was bombed by their own team, Captain R.C. Smith. He thought there was a shooter hidden behind the car. Unfortunately, there has Brigadier A.V.S. Malapi inside of that car. After the death of Brigadier Malapi on 9 November, General Robert Mansard ordered an ultimatum using a pamphlet dropped from the plane that stated all Indonesian militias must surrender and put down their weapons at the designated place and surrender with their hands raised above with the deadline with 6 a.m. on November 10, 1945. People of Indonesia rejected that ultimatum again and come up war to against that ultimatum. Dr. Sutomo, or also called as Bung Tomo, was being the main actor of this war. His action with his distinctive, emotional speaking style of his radio broadcast gave arek-arek Surabaya or young people of Surabaya motivations for having brave to against Afni. So, on 10 November, this day was the main war or the top of the war. British troops began a methodical advance through the city under the cover of naval and air bombardment. Fighting was heavy, with the British troops clearing buildings room by room and consolidating their gains. Despite a fanatical resistance of the Indonesians, half of the city was conquered in 3 days and the fighting was over in 3 weeks. That's why 10 November, celebrated annually as National Heroes Day. This war killed over 14,000 people, and this war became the largest single battle of revolution and became a national symbol of Indonesian resistance. That's all for my video. I hope this video is useful and goodbye.